Hello and welcome to this video tutorial which provides an overview of the student area within Testwise. Students are the individuals who take the tests within Testwise. These tests are created, deployed and marked by Testwise. Before you can create sittings, you will need to ensure all students who will be taking tests are contained within the students list. From the main student screen, you can add a new student, import multiple students, view or change details of an existing student, or archive a student. I'm now going to access the student area by clicking the Student button from the Testwise dashboard. The student screen is split into two sections, with the filter pane on the left and the student list on the right. The student list contains all the students within your system with basic information about each one. You may want to add a new student to the student list if a student who needs to complete an online test is not already in the student list. This can be done by clicking the Add New Student button, entering mandatory student details and then clicking the Save button. If you want to add a number of students all at once rather than individually, you can use the Import Student feature. Click the Import button, then the Download Import Template link to display the import template, which contains some sample students so you can see the type of information you can enter into the template. Once you have viewed the details of the sample students, delete them from the template and enter details of the students you want to import into the student list. Save this file, then return to Testwise and click the Browse button in the Import Student screen. Navigate to the file you just saved and then click the Open button. All the students from the saved import template will now appear within Testwise. Click the Import button to add all of these students into your student list. I'm now going to find a student named Emily Hall. I can do this using a variety of methods. Firstly, I can sort the student list by first name by clicking on the ascending sort button and then scrolling down the list until I find Emily Hall. Or I can enter Hall in the search box. Notice Emily Hall is now the only student in the student list. Now that I've found Emily Hall, I can display her full details and change them if required from the Student Details screen. To display this screen, click the Actions button and then the Edit button. Now that I have viewed Emily Hall's full details, I'm just clicking the Cancel button to return to the students list. If you no longer want a student to appear in the student list, you can archive their details. To archive a student, select the student and then click the Archive button. You've just successfully learned how to maintain your student list within the student area of Testwise. Feel free to watch any of our other videos or access the online help to learn more about using Testwise.